Sup, this is True Floater, and I'm doing a review on Demonical Fit, the Martialist, which is basically just Goku, the 3.0 Goku body, which brings up an interesting question. If they just kind of predicted the future, what Tamashii Nation is going to do, if they are going to give us a new Goku, will they basically do the same thing right here, or will they have to, switch it up, maybe surprise us and do something a little different? I don't know. But if Tamashii Nations does do their own, except they make it a little different, I probably still get that one too. But this is Goku on basically the Gohan body, the superhero Gohan body, with a different paint job. And in short, it is an amazing figure. Really, really good. The price of it, I will say, I got it on AliExpress. And it had a lot of different prices on AliExpress. I saw a couple for $70, some for $30. I got this one with shipping and taxes at $55, which I thought was pretty fair. I thought it was a pretty fair price considering the accessories it came with, faces, fist, and I'm really, really happy with it. I'm gonna go in a bit more detail in the review, but yeah, this is nice. This is nice. But let's go into the review. Now, before I go into the articulation and the scale, I'm going to talk about what they did exactly to make this 3.0 body mold. And by doing that, I'm going to bring in this other great figure. SH Figure Arts Superhero Gohan. Got a little dust on him. It's been a minute since I've taken him off the shelf, but as you notice, the body mold is very similar. Same arms, I'm guessing. Probably same wristbands. Definitely same legs for the most part. Same hips. Even the same sash, actually. Only difference I'm noticing is probably the top piece for the chest. No shirt. There is a shirt. So what I'm wondering exactly is if they either pulled that from the 2.0 Goku body mold and just put that on top of the Gohan body, or if they actually retooled it. They did a slight remold of it themselves. Best way to figure that out actually is look at one of the Goku. Okay, after looking at it, it may be a slight retool. I think it could be a slight retool, so that's impressive. Usually Demonical Fit, from the figures I've seen, I don't know if they do much of their own remolding on a lot of the figures. They just kind of maybe fix up a couple QC issues, do a better paint job, and maybe give it a couple of extra faces, some better faces. Usually the main thing about Demonical Fit is their face sculpts are just a tad bit better with preferred colors. So I'm surprised. Also going for the shoulders. I think the shoulders are also different, are retooled or remolded to fit Goku more. So the only differences I'm spotting is really that the chest pieces may be new, or just from the 2.0 body mold and I just can't spot it. And another difference is the footsies. I think the foot could be from the 2.0 Goku body mold though. That's not too hard to do. You can just literally pop it off and pop it back on. But yeah, I just want to show those little differences right there. Now I can go into the, I guess I'll do the scale right now, and then go to the accessories. Well, not accessories, the articulation. Here he is next to Superhero Gohan, pretty much the same height. And then get a more common figure. I'm going to bring in a G.I. Joe classified Desert Commando Snake Eyes. That is a normal 6-inch figure right there. You see him next to Goku. Yeah, a little smaller. The hair kind of evens it out, but you don't count the hair. He's about half a head shorter. Alright, now we can go into the articulation. Now, if you're familiar with the Gohan body mold, you probably have a good idea how good the articulation is on this guy. Double jointed elbows. bicep swivel. I'm just gonna keep this forward out. You can go over this far. You can bend back pretty far. There may be a, no, that's not that far at all. Though I'm not really having bending back that far for most poses anyway. There could be a mod for that though. Arms go all the way around. You can go out this far. You can go down this far. Let me see. Butterfly joint. You can go put his arm. Actually, see how far you can actually almost touch his fist together. So that's cool. Obviously, if you like move the biceps, you can actually have them touching for real. So that can make for some good fighting moves. Legs, you can kick out that far. You can kick back this far. So that's not too great. They probably could have cut a bit more of the butt panel out, so allowed a bit more articulation. Kick out to the side. There's a thigh swivel. Double jointed knees. Yeah, that's real nice. That's real nice. He can look down this far. That's definitely improvement on 2.0 Goku. He couldn't really look down or up too crazy. Up, nah, you really can't look up too crazy either. I don't know. No, that's the furthest I can get it. Feet, he has a toe digit, so there you go. You can, if you move the feet down. Let's see. Nope, that's the furthest. Yeah, that's the furthest he can move his feet down. He can move his feet up. Nah, you can't move his feet up at all, actually. You can go to the side, though. All the way around, actually. Actually, I'm not going to try that, but it goes wherever you need it. The boot, nah, the boot doesn't swivel. But I would say, comparing it to the 2.0 Goku body mold, it's definitely better in most aspects, and in some aspects not better, about the same. But I definitely would prefer posing around this Goku than the 2.0 Goku. Not only one, he looks a bit better too, so, but I'll get more into the looks later. Now here are the accessories. These are all the accessories that come with Goku. Sadly, it's not too bad. Not as many as I would say certain other releases that they've had, or SH Fig Arts has done. But it basically comes to the bare minimum. It comes with extra faces, 4 faces. Sorry, my throat is itchy. A little mad face, a semi-mad face, a very happy face, and a smirking face. He comes with multiple hands. He actually comes with 1, 2, 3, 4, 4.5 pairs of hands, not counting the ones that are on the figure itself. But yeah, he comes with some. The hands that are on the figure right now you just saw in one of the pictures for the Kamehameha. So those fist hands, teleportation instant transmission hands, I guess that's the second pair from left to right, and I want to say fighting stance hands when he's in his fighting pose, about to get ready to fight, and some open palm hands, which you could, I guess, use for when he's shooting out ki or whatever, or doing some sort of ki based attack. And then he had the half pair of hands next to the faces is just a thumbs up hand, which is cool. He does give up thumbs up quite often. I would have liked it if it came with a bit more accessories, like a Kamehameha or a specific accessory to Goku. But not bad. But is it worth, you know, the $55 price setting? Now that I think about it, I don't know. I don't think so, considering I've bought figures in the past that come with the same amount of accessories for like $35. This was $55, but a new body mold. Well, not necessarily new, but something we've wanted for a while. So yeah, we'll go into the next segment. Now, my overall final thoughts on this figure, I really like it. I will go as far to say, as a base Goku figure, it's the best Goku figure ever. Not too much competition, I would say. A lot of those other competitors have either haven't aged well, or are extremely expensive, or it's not, you know, it's a totally different design of Goku. But as a normal Goku, it's the best one out there compared to the older ones, the 2.0 body mold. I like the look more. I like the more bigger overall look into the muscles. Better articulation overall. The face sculpts aren't too different. They're about the same. Like the SH Figure Arts face sculpts for a lot of the more recent Gokus have been great. So I'm not gonna say that's like way better. It's about the same. But there's a couple things about this figure that overall, put it all together, is a bit better than the 2.0 Goku or whatever SH Figure Arts will give us. And it doesn't like blow it out the water. I still like those Goku figures. I really do, but this one's just an obvious improvement in a couple different ways. Now, is it the best Goku figure ever? No. If they ever give us another Goku like this with multiple heads, like a Super Saiyan head and whatnot, and maybe fix the articulation, because that's the only thing holding it back, is the articulation could still be better in certain ways, like the head and the feet. And also, I would like to bend the leg back a bit more, but I don't know. Maybe I'm nitpicking right there. But also the QC issues. So articulation and a couple of QC issues is still holding it back for being, you know, blowing it out of the water for any other base Goku to compete with it. Still better than them, but it could be a lot better still. And the QC issues I didn't talk about earlier is the fact that when I take out the hands, the joint in the hand that connects the hand to the wrist sometimes pops out. I don't know how I can fix it. Maybe I can put some super glue in there, but if you do buy this figure wherever you buy it, from AliExpress, or I don't know if Demonical Fit has a website themselves. I tried going in there, but I couldn't find it. I think they may be due. Who knows? Maybe I just was dumb, just couldn't see it. But if you do, be wary of that the hand joint may pop out on you. And you can put it back in. I was able to just put it back in there, but switching out the hands for this guy is tedious. It's a little annoying. So it makes switching out hands just not fun. It makes posing it sometimes just annoying. So I usually keep the same fist hands on it. I don't try to really switch it out ever, because it's just not worth the time. But if I had to rate this from 1 to 10, the one thing you're really waiting for, I'd probably get an 8.5 out of 10. Yeah. It's not higher because I can't reward QC issues and bad articulation, even though it can still look really good in a lot of different poses. Can't really reward those things when hell, like SH Figure Arts did a Goku recently that's extremely good. If you saw my top 10 video, you know what I'm talking about. That's why I didn't say this is outright the best Goku figure ever. It's probably the second best Goku figure ever. But yeah, I think an 8.5 out of 10 is pretty fair. It's a vanilla Goku. You can put him in a lot of different poses of a lot of different characters. You can use him over and over as much as you want. Only thing I would add on to, maybe if they could have given us a different sash, switched that around, that would have been cool. But yeah, that's nice. If the Demonical Fit does decide to do future Goku releases with a different sash and with a different gi, that would be really. I'd probably pick those up as well. I probably would. So I can't wait. But Demonical Fit definitely cooked on this one. Now, I kind of already recorded the segment of my overall thoughts. That's why I'm putting this at the end. I said it was an 8.5. And I still believe it's an 8.5. But I do want to be honest with y'all. $55. It's $55. That's how much I spent it for. Now, if anyone could comment if you can buy it for a cheaper price, or if it's actually cheaper than what I got it for, then this point is moot. But the fact that it comes with about the same amount of accessories that you can buy other SH Figure Art figures for like roughly $35, but this one's an extra $20 more does feel kind of bit of a ripoff to me. I would have liked maybe an extra Kamehameha effect, something new along those lines, come with this new Goku body mold. Now the fact that this is the best Goku body mold still is why I keep it at an 8.5, because there's not much competition against it. But I did just want to be honest, like $55 for basically $35 amount of accessories could be better in that department. But now I'll talk about, no, that was really all I had to say. So yeah, now the video ends.